Hey everybody, so this is like the third time I've tried to record this because I really want this to be less than 10 minutes. um, I'm coming on here to do two things. The first thing I want to do is apologize for not keeping to my normal routine. And I realize nobody but me gives a damn about the routine, but I do have a schedule and a routine because OCD for this channel. Supposed to be every day at noon a gaming video drops, and those I'm doing good with because video gaming is very helpful right now. So those are scheduled out to June, I think they're July 6th. There will be no break in video gaming. At 8 o'clock p.m., there should be an eyeshadow video. Those are sporadic at best right now. That's because they are a little too creative for my brain to handle when it's in full panic mode. So I haven't been able to get those done. I am not quitting them. I'm not walking away from them. I'm not giving up. I don't have the energy to do those and edit those right now. So I'm sorry. They will get done as I can. And then I'm trying to post 4 longer videos a week. A self-care Sunday, some kind of Monday get ready with me review, something Wednesday where we're making something or trying something or doing something or whatever, and then Friday an unboxing. Last Friday's unboxing went up on Saturday. There is a decent chance that this Friday's unboxing will go up on Saturday. And I saved a couple unboxings from last month so that I had stuff to post this month. I do have the ice cream coming in, and I also did another thing that went on sale this month that I had a little bit of side money for. So that's still coming. There will still be something self-care every Sunday. It might be a get ready with me, but it will be something self-care. The Monday, Wednesday videos, I'm trying. They're not all going to happen because, one, I don't like editing. And when I am in a mental health crisis, I don't like doing the things I don't like doing. It's not that I don't have them filmed. Like, I will show you. I'll give you a little preview of my... Okay, hang on. That's not it. That's it. These are all the videos that I have recorded and not uploaded. Although, okay, these two are me trying to do this. But I have something on my bulletin. I'm working on some cat videos. I'm working on a thing about a scam I went through. I've got another get ready with me. I have the Lorella birthday box. We've got some Opal videos. And then we have our card game. And that's just the stuff that I have filmed. I also have... Hang on, let me open it and I'll show you that. This is my schedule of everything I'm planning. You can see I have quite a few, and this is just my long form. I also have all the the inspirations for the next year, honestly, planned out. And I have some UGC content that I'm not going to show very long because it shows some things that you're not allowed to know about yet. But yeah, you can see I have a lot of content like planned out. This is actually going to end up being moved because they haven't even frickin' shipped it yet. So obviously that's not happening. This one, same thing. They haven't shipped it yet. However, I do have another Lorella. I think I posted the Lorella, like, get ready with me. What I didn't post was their birthday box, but it's filmed. Anyways, I'm getting distracted by that. I'm organized. I have plans. There's things I'm going to be doing. So this isn't an I'm quitting the channel thing. I'm being so real right now about having OCD and some of the struggles that go with it. And I started a new OCD med about, at this point, 3 months ago. 2 weeks ago, I ran out, and then when I got my replacement bottle, I left it in the kitchen. Well, 3 weeks ago, I ran out, and I've left my bottle in the kitchen for a week after I got it. And during this particular mental health crisis and breakdown, because it's been a little bit of a breakdown, I did have some unaliving thoughts. And When I stopped taking my OCD med, the self-destructive thoughts also stopped. So I made the decision to get it completely out of my system, see how I feel then, and if it's an improvement, I'm going to call my therapist and we're going to change my medicine. Because while I do think it was giving me some help with the OCD, nothing is worth, really, nothing is worth putting myself at risk for self-harm of any kind. So, but that does mean that right now I am struggling to not obsess. I am struggling to focus on what I feel like I need to. And because I am still going through this mental health thing, creativity is not always something my brain wants to do. So basically, all I'm saying is, why am I saying all this? Well, two reasons. One, to my followers, I'm asking some grace that I'm being slow about doing things this month. I'm working at the pace I need to work at, and I realize I owe one of you something and it hasn't been done yet. And please, I'm not forgetting, and it will be sent out and it will be made up to you. I forget when I have mental energy and time. And right now I have mental energy, but I don't have time because I gotta leave for work in 5 minutes. But I have not forgotten, and it is going to go out, and it is going to come to you, and it's going to have extras, and I hope be wonderful and special, and I hope you will still like it. Okay, so that was the first reason, is to say to my followers, I'm sorry, please give me grace. The second reason is this is one of the rare times I will admit politics on this page. I purposely stay away from them. There has been talk of creating a registry for people like me. Because I do have OCD, and while one of the things that is being looked at in OCD research is it part of the autism spectrum? And even if it's not, I have a lot, and this is conversations I've had with my psychiatrist, not self-diagnosis. I have a lot of the indicators of high-functioning autism in women, as well as OCD indicators. Whether it's a co-diagnosis, a misdiagnosis, or just we're still in the stages where we're working that out. I'm fully diagnosed OCD. That's been there for 3 years. It's the autism we're still figuring out where that falls. We're also looking at ADHD, but my therapist truly believes that I have an additional condition beyond OCD. Because while I definitely have the OCD, something is making it work. Like, something pushes it into overdrive in certain situations, and it's not just me or the situation. So we're looking into what else is it fighting with, or what else is teaming up with it to make me me. Now, I have so many thoughts on the registry. But the biggest one is this. Yeah, right now, my brain is fighting against me functioning at the level I want to function. I'm still very high functioning, though. Just because I'm having a rough year doesn't mean I'm a drain on society. I do not take food stamps. I am not on Medicaid. I am not on disability, and I have no plans to do any of those. I have a job. I am contributing to my community. I do more than make videos. I have an actual paying job as well. And more than that, I am a human being. I experience the full human range of emotions. My emotions may not look like what you are familiar with, but that doesn't make them any less valid or any less real. I may not process things in the way that you identify as how somebody should process things, but that doesn't make my way invalid. I am human, and I deserve to be treated as such, not added to a list to be watched. I am not dangerous. I am not contagious. I am just a person whose brain works a little differently. And you know what? When I do have that brain under control and firing on all cylinders, I have a superpower that you cannot match. I am able to analyze faster. I am able. My dad used to talk about there's different people think in different ways. Most people think in a straight line, meaning one thought leads to the next, leads to the next, leads to the next. Some people do that so fast that they appear to skip. They do a little rainbow. Some people, they start in the center and they can see multiple possibilities at the same time. And they're like a starburst. And that's great. And then you have people who just, they're all over the place. But you never know where they're going to end up. And then you have people who think in a circle. They connect the dots. They make things work. Your brain works in a variety of different ways. My brain can work in all of those ways, depending on the situation, the need, and how well I have it tuned. When my brain works in a circle, that's usually when I'm broken, where I need to go to the bathroom and I need to edit this video. Well, if I edit the video, then it'll be done and then I can go to the bathroom. But I have to go to the bathroom now. But I also need to carry this stuff to the bedroom. Well, I could take it and put it on the bookshelf next to or between the bedroom and the bathroom. But this thing that I need for editing also needs to go to the bedroom. So should I edit or should I go to the bathroom first? Well, those are literal thought circles I have in my head sometimes. And I realize it's ridiculous. For most people, it's, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. I should go to the bathroom. I can't. I have to find the most efficient way. And if there's anything that needs doing on the way to the bathroom or dropped off in the bedroom, if my brain is circling, that's a sign that there's something I'm struggling with. When I'm excited, when I'm at my highest, I am this. I am a star, which means you can tell me a new idea, and within seconds, I will understand the different implications, applications, how we could use it, what the flaws are, what the faults are, and I'll be starting to work on solutions for them. And I will see ways to improve it and ways that it improves other things. And that process takes about 5 seconds for me when I'm firing on all cylinders. And it can be everything from a computer program to a new method of filling a gas tank. I don't know, something stupid. My brain is a unique machine that can function in many ways, where most people's can function best in 1 or 2. Mine can function in 1,000. My obsession gives me the ability to hyper-focus on a problem until I understand every detail of it and can tell you every angle of the problem so that we can find a solution. OCD and autism are superpowers once you understand them and know how they work. I realize not everybody is high-functioning OCD and not everybody is high-functioning autistic. However, I truly believe if instead of taking the time to be scared and trying to figure out how to force us into a normal box, if we instead spend the time figuring out how this works and why our brains work this way and how to work with the world and our brains, I think that will lead us to understanding those of us who have these conditions, who are not lucky enough to be able to fit in and work within the normal world. Those of us who are high functioning are the key to understanding those who are locked in their brain, because they have superpowers too. They are just like us. But this registry is a step backwards. It is categorizing us as animals who have to be watched for our own safety and for society's, and that's not true. We are no more or less dangerous than any other type of person. There are good and there are bad within us. So I have OCD. It is not who I am, but it is a part of who I am. And it is a part that I celebrate, that I am proud of. And if you want to put my name on a registry, go for it. But you will never make me less than I am. And if that scares you, that's not my problem. So I'm hoping for anyone willing to actually learn this and other videos I will make about how I handle things, help you understand I am a person. I am a human being capable of great and terrible things, just like every other person out there. And I am desperately trying to do the great. So that's it for this today. I will be back with something tomorrow. I just don't know what. Bye, guys. Love you.